Hi guys, welcome back to Death Stranding Part 2. Um, so far we have basically covered, I believe, 75% of the game. So right now we are sitting at Eastern Environmental Observatory. If you can see, I have kind of covered every single thing. In the previous part, we unlocked a few major places like there's Fisherman. Um, there is, so we had a time fall here, couldn't defeat it, so apparently ended up causing a huge hole in the crater itself, like a huge crater in the land itself. And then we had a F5 distribution center that we unlocked. So previous part was majorly unlocking more areas in Australia itself. Right now we are supposed to go back to the private room, and oh yeah, one more thing that we did unlock, not unlock, but we unveiled in the previous game was that we basically found out who Heartman basically had in himself, or like why Heartman was acting kind of weird. It was because he had dead man within him, so he was utilizing his heart. So that's the part we uncovered. Um, right now, I'm just gonna proceed right away with the story. If you guys are new to the channel, do check out the previous parts of this game. I'll link it down below. And if you are keen to know or keen to basically watch more of this content, I'll be making more content in the further weeks. There's Mafia that is coming. There's the sequel to um, I would say Ghost of Tsushima that is coming. So I'll be covering all of those titles. So if you wanna check out those on my channel, do subscribe. And I would say without any further ado, let's do this.
Take care, Sam.
Oh, one more thing that happened in the previous part. I apparently lost my vehicle when I was coming near to this location, only because I took a huge jump that I wasn't supposed to. Um, Partially my fault, but still, like, it was something I didn't see would happen like that. So be careful if you guys get a track here, and even if you're on your specific cargo bikes or cargo trucks, the mountains are quite steep and they have more height than usual, so you may end up destroying the vehicle you have. So just take care of that. Damn, I can jump. Probably I'll fabricate another cargo truck. There we go. Wait a minute. Upgrade structure. Yep. Now this will be level 3. There we go. Nice. So let's get down and rest up. Oh yeah, so in the previous part, we also got to know that Rainy is apparently feeling bit, I would say, um, weird, whatever it may be. We got to know that she was partial pregnant and she had a kid, which was I think 7 months. So because of timefall, she was stuck in it. But I think her condition has deteriorated, maybe. So let's see what we find out in the Motherhood itself. The mountainside was honestly crazy. I don't wanna do that or go back to it anytime soon. So what I'm gonna do for now is just get myself a vehicle if I can. Man. Or you know what, let's just head out. I'm just gonna use a shared vehicle if possible.
Snow. Huh.
There we go. Oh! So the desert is snowy right now. It wasn't snowing before. Interesting. Oh, there's one on the inside. Well, there's no way of going from this side. Let's grab the lost cargo as well, since we are here. Easy. You can always collect lost cargo, and if you don't want to do it or like deliver it yourself, you can always entrust it to any location. So I usually pick it up. So what I'm gonna do is interesting. These are basically in the case itself. So I'm gonna take this out. This one. These are fine. These are a lot. Just gonna offload it. So far it's all good. Let's go ahead and check out on our good friend Rainy. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time is stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out
Yeah.
for all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
That is kind of true. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna come back right here. I'm gonna do all the I would say side orders, if you can see here. Every single station that I've been through may have had some of the orders to take up. Look at this. This is like a lot of orders that I can do just from this place. So I'm gonna do all of this, complete a few parts, come back to the same video. Not gonna cut anything short or anything like that, because these are like standard orders. You guys can also experience. I don't wanna hinder a player's experience, in my opinion. I do wanna showcase all the storylines and everything in this game, so I'm not gonna mess up those. I'll just stick around with a bit of side orders, and I'll see you guys right here. Now there may be a few things that may change. I don't hope so, because I will be proceeding further in the story, but I'm just gonna complete some side stuff, and I'll see you guys right here. Alright, so we are back. Um, I just did some of the main orders, not that much, but let's see what lies ahead for us. Let's do it.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better, and now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
So I'm happy to report we are quite close to the end. Alright, let's see what Dolman has to say.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. It must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe. Sam, that place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice? The ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized what they reminded me of. The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures. Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid.
This is
Little wonder they're
conversation
called
from way back.
icicles
We
of
have
death.
already cleared all of that. I would say let's just go forward with the story. Let's see what we have to do. Well, I did lose my tri-carrier from Timefall. Let's see what the order is. Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to go that way. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Go to the bridge. Oh, okay.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off! Just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Heartman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Mech? So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out.
Alright, we have our big boss
We're
battle
counting on
ready.
you, Sam.
So just gonna take 3 of this. I think everything else I do have. I just need weapons. Alright. 2 of these. Machine gun. I might take the assault rifle instead. Alright, let's hope everything else works out. Okay, dude, let's do it. Here goes, wait. I'm gonna keep this thing out. I just remove and alright, that's it. Let's try it. There we go. Biggest boss battle ever. Okay, dude, let's just...
Sam! The Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here.
Nice.
That's it, Sam.
Whoa. God damn. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna take this.
The Magellan's in a bad way.
Ooh. I don't know what that angle was, but okay.
Are you okay, Sam?
Whoa! What? Heck yeah, I am.
Are you injured, Sam?
Wait, can I try these? Nope, that doesn't help. Okay. Then this is it. Why is it not doing anything? What? No way. He just takes it. There we go. No way. Okay, let's just upload everything unusable. Get this. Oh crap. There we go. Another one. Nice. There we go, finally.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to
Yeah,
save
that was
us.
a big fight.
Come back to the ship.
Wait, but I do
You've
wonder
earned
if
yourself a
I
rest.
can collect any materials or anything. I see something far, but I have enough guided supplies. I'm just gonna go in the ship as for now. Rest up and let's see what the next line of action would be for the team itself. Man, I sounded a bit serious there. Oof, that was a big one. That was a big fight. I think I saw it coming, but that was a big one.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next.
Alright, so we again
The show
lose
is going
our
after all.
access to the ship. I mean, that was a big fight, so understandable. Let's just freshen up and head out to the bridge to see what is the line of action next. I think that probably Higgs did die in the previous game, and whatever he's using now is not exactly him. Maybe his subconscious is like uploaded somewhere. This is an episode of Terminator, maybe. Not sure. Okay. Let's check in on Dollman before we head out.
The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do. Apropos of nothing, the times we've encountered Nirvana. The first was amidst flames, and the second was in what seemed to be flood-ravaged ruins. Now, I believe that you were previously transported to a realm not unlike a battlefield. The places we found ourselves in are similar in that they were the sites of disasters. This is just a theory, but it could be the case that what we've seen is a reflection of Neil's mental state. He may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible tragedy which left a lasting mark on him.
Alright, let's get back to the bridge then. Wait, what just happened? Oh, okay.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited.
She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there. into trouble on the way.
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Right, that's a bit, just gonna quickly recycle some stuff that I'm carrying that I don't require at this point. I have a carrier, that's a good thing. Transporter boots, yeah, I'll take it. A blood grenade is fine. This thing. Grenade launcher, yeah, I'll take this too. This as well. I think rest all is fine, so just gonna recycle this. Yep, go for it. Oh, this is my private locker. Okay, gonna take these 3 things and this too, or let's leave that for now. Whoa, 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 not recycle, wait. I have to go back to cargo management facility storage, yeah. This, and this. Perfect. Oh, I need boots too. Okay. Fabricate. Absolute boots. Put on the footwear. Recycle. Transporter, I think I'm fine. That's in the private locker. Combat boots I will recycle, yes. Alright, let's go ahead. I think from now on everything should be on foot. This would take a bit longer than expected. Oh, I see a cargo truck in distance, so maybe we get to use it. Oh damn, that's a big one. I'm supposed to go this side. Right, let's do it. So far we did get some idea on Higgs himself. There's a lot of mystery still around Lou. The Motherhood told us that, okay, Lou was the very first BB that was created like 11 years ago. And that was the time when Death Stranding actually started. So that gives us a good, I would say, background on Lou himself. Oh, and I'm slipping. Let's try to go diagonal. Okay, I might just keep this right here. And I'll come back for it. There we go. Having the right gear actually makes it a bit easier. Now he can actually walk. Oof. The only thing is the battery back is very less this time around. Okay, we are almost there. There is no Eastern Fort North, Eastern Environmental Center is right there. No, that's not where I'm supposed to be. I'm just just gonna keep it. If I come back and I still have space, I will take it. This is a big one. It's nice to see they included the mountain terrains, it's just that it's a bit more stressful to go around and check the routes properly constantly, you can say. You have to check on the routes. I see another PCC, I'll take it, since I may have to charge the skeleton. Yo, look at this. This is a city gone into dust. Oof. Man, still 300 meters away. A gatequake has been struck in this area, damn. Just not on my watch, please. And I can't see anything. Okay, I see it now. No, don't do that. There should not be BB activity here. Oh, come on.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Whoa, what? That did not help at all. Nice. Okay, I don't see it. Whoa. Let's just go down sliding for now. There we go. Oh, I see another one. Wait a minute. Thank you. Easy. Oh, I see another one. hitting me right now, what? Okay, it just ran away. Nice. Let's recover the cargo, man. Let's do what we came to do. Wait, I see the second one. I see the first one. Whoa. Alright.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to...
Oh, better. Okay.
destination and make the delivery.
Okay, let's check this thing out a bit. Launching thrown weapons. Thrown weapons such as grenades can be launched inside the cargo catapult. Oh. Okay. I thought I could launch myself into this too. Never mind. I like how I'm supposed to go all the way back. I'm gonna go... yeah, I'm gonna go back to the rover. Nah. I don't think there's anyone else. And I'm losing my stamina really quickly. Crazy. Nice, the fact that I can run parallelly is good. Like, I can't run straight, so I can run like this. Like this. Whoa! I was trying to make a jump, what the hell? One thing I can say so far, all these skeletons I have tried, none of them are as effective as they were in the previous game. Not sure if I'm doing anything wrong, but still, either the terrains are made too challenging, or maybe the skeletons have been buffed a bit. The oxygen mask itself is a good add-on, but I mean, I don't see the difference. He's still losing his stamina really quickly. I'm already out of it. Just wanna quickly head back to the rover and then get back to the main location itself. Here we go. Nice. Alright, let's just go back now. It's right there. Yep, I can make it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice. Come on. Wait, what? There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. So, in this stage of the game, the irony is that because the ship has taken a lot of damage, we will be doing a few orders on our own. So, probably the rest of the continent that we'll do, I think I completed like 75% of the game, so like the last 35 I have to do it on foot, the old way. Oh, crap. Okay, see how I have to go. Hopefully this one would be a quick one. Whoa! What? Okay. Alright guys, cutting back to where I have to start from. Just gonna go all the way back to Phantom Smith. What I've done right now is I've taken everything that was required from me to pick up from this side. And just gonna continue with the same path. Wait a minute. Yep, it's right there. This is 982. Can I try to go from... Yeah, I'll just try to go from this way. It's fine. Whoa, easy. I think this is the only order I'll be able to do since it will extinguish all my stamina. But we are gonna take our time. Oh! No way. Not slipping at this point. So one difference that I feel in terms of how Sam is reacting right now in climbing is that the shoes that we are rocking right now is genuinely helping. So that's a good sign. Okay, let's try to... Let's see if I can take all of this. Auto. Perfect.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
That's a good sign. We're just gonna walk. So you can see how I can swiftly walk sideways. That's something which the shoe is providing me. It has some hooks or something, so it gives more grip, and Sam is genuinely moving more faster. I don't have to push him or anything like that. Whoa, easy. Okay. Damn, that's a huge distance to go. Well, I wanna know how you guys like the game so far. It's been a while since I recorded, so hopefully I end this game. As far as I can go back and check, I have completed around 73% of the game, which is still a shock to me if I'm being honest. This game has generally been worth it, and I've been playing it for around 35 hours. It includes both me recording the gameplay as well as like playing it behind the scenes. Like behind the scenes I've just done some standard orders and everything just to upgrade the character itself. So it's not necessary if you ask me, but if you unlock certain locations and it gives you some sub-orders, then those are the places that are worth exploring in my opinion, because that way you get to unlock the entire Australia. And I'm not sure how much it pans out in the entire story, but unlike the previous game where I tried to rush through the story, and in the later part of the first game I was supposed to like there was a presidential inauguration or something that was supposed to happen where Heartman was supposed to, not Heartman, I forgot the guy's name. Heartman, yes. So Heartman was supposed to become the president, and there was that one thing that I forgot to do. It was a sub-order, and it basically was me to create a shelter. and because I didn't have enough items, I did not create it. So I just hope that in this game, if you complete at least the sub orders, then you don't have any problems with story progression. So if I had skipped them and waited for myself to end the story right away and then go back to do it, that would have been a bit more awkward. Because I tried that initially with skipping what Dolman had to say. And if you go back and check my previous parts, when I try to go and check in the room where Sam rests, so if I check what Dolman has to say, he has some previous residual dialogues. So that's one thing that I feel should be done according to the story. Like if you want the perfect cinematic experience, then I believe that's the way to go. But do let me know what you guys think. I'm almost there. Man. Oh crap. Wait a minute. I wasn't paying attention. Yo, look at this. And then there is this entire peak that I have to go. Okay, dude. Here's to hoping I don't fall. Whoa! Bruh, the way these things are created, I don't know what to say. Hey. Oh, I see the path. Right, can I try to run? Run sideways? Nope. Okay, dude. That's fine. Can I build a shelter real quick? Yeah, I have to. Okay. Just gonna build a shelter rep.
Let's do this.
Just gonna catch some breath real quick.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
What? Can I really do that? Or does he do it automatically? What? I don't see him doing anything. Never mind, let's just stand up. Alright, let's go, guys. There we go. Man, this thing is so misty, I can't see anything. Literally. There's too much fog. Okay, let's see how far we are now. Man, another 500 meters. Okay, dude. At this point, I'm just hoping I don't run out of battery. I'm not sure. I'll try to explore the game a bit more, but I think I either missed some order or something. But in the previous title, the battery for the exoskeleton was actually humongous. It was as much as we have the boot life at this point. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, that looks like a place to go through. So why I'm just trying to like make him walk instead of me trying to run is because I may consume the battery of the exoskeleton and I really don't want to do it. Because I will have to build a generator real soon. Nice. See, it's already decreasing. So I will have to build a generator real soon. Alright, almost there, buddy. Okay, one thing I do appreciate in this game is the nighttime. Look at this. I may have to build him another oxygen mask if he's out of this one. I like how there is detail in this game, like if you're near the snow, if you're going to higher altitudes, you require an oxygen mask and everything. It gives a human touch to this game. Okay, just gonna walk through. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't know how to see this. Wait. Really, bro? So I walk all the way down here. And I walk straight and then I go here. Okay, makes sense. Sounds like a plan. I think it's daytime now. I was basically trying to... Oh, I see the DHV Magellan. I think it's a daytime right now, so that's why it's a bit more better in terms of visibility. I was traveling in the dark. Yo, are you telling me I'm... No way, bro. Wait a minute. Should have seen this coming. Wait, what? No, I don't need a catapult. I'll just make the generator at this point.
Nice.
Construction process now complete.
There we go. Nice. Can I? I cannot. Never mind. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? Some things about this game I don't get, honestly. I was just trying to walk down instead of jumping. Okay, bro. Nice. They have silent poets in this. Well, if you guys love the game so far, you should actually try to like hear some of the title tracks. It's actually very nice. There we go. Just gonna pick this thing up. And I hope I just run towards destination now. I don't care what the delivery condition is, especially in the mountain regions. I personally don't care. Because it's very tough to go around these places. Come on, dude, we got this. See, the stamina is already decreased. I'm sitting at 3 now. He's already losing it. Okay, just have to go around this. Almost there, bruh. Almost there. There we go, Phantom Smith. So we are here. Just gonna. There we go. Deliver a report. Yep.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. Doesn't appear to be any significant damage. Definitely good enough for me. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies. I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others. Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it.
Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knott onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive. Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, can I just say that we basically end up doubting our own people? Previously it was Heartman, this time around it's Charlie. I mean, Charlie did convince us that he is legitimate, so considering now that he's not is just too much of a twist. Wow, I have to carry this much. Okay, the standard order doesn't make sense. I'll just do these.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only.
So basically what it's trying to say in other words is that I may find BTs in this region. And it's gonna be one heck of a fight if that happens.
Delivery route finalized.
That's not at all acceptable. Unfold carrier and load cargo. Yup. Do I... Let me just exit first.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Interest cargo. This and this. Yep, I don't care.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Okay, what else do I have? Can I just check something real quick? Need to fabricate equipment. Can I have an additional battery? Previously there was an option to fabricate extra batteries or something. I can't see it. Damn. I forgot to add the cover. I'll get a cover as well. And that's probably it. That should be it. Facility storage. Nah, I'm fine. Oh wait, can I get a spray? Yeah, let me get a spray. Somehow it skipped my mind. Wait. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Take care out there.
To withstand the cold.
God damn.
Take care, Sam.
That's a lot. Alright, let's just enjoy ourselves at this point, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Doesn't matter how much I try to skip this thing, it's not worth it. Look at this. My god, look at this thing. This is a never-ending space. I'm just gonna go down here and then go. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take as much time possible. I don't trust them at all. Oh, I see a... Yo, let's go. I think I got the answer to what I should have done. Wait. Oh, nice. Yep. Okay, this is way better. This is what thinking ahead feels like. Nice. Now I can just go. Man, I'm so happy. This is going to be the fastest delivery I do. There we go. Nice.
Wowzer!
Let go, let go. Look at the view, man. This is crazy. Wait, what is that? Oh, I see what it is. I'm just gonna run at this point. It's fine. I'll go around it. There we go. Seems fair to me.
Snag.
Nice, another silent poet. A silence for the feeling. Not bad. Wait a minute, let me check something. If I fall... Hey, not bad. I can actually go down from here. Just have to be a bit more easy with it. Easy boy. Nice. Nice. And what?
Took that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That's crazy. But okay, I'll take it. And I see the south port node. Just gonna make a turn from here. Hopefully we do not find any BTs. I'm not gonna jinx myself right now. There we go. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay, the way they merged snow with the normal forest area is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, they have some destroyed structures. That's a ladder in my opinion. Well, oh, these are pillars, not ladders, my bad. Yeah, they have some broken pillars here. Could be from a old mine or something. Not sure. Wait, where do I... Can I go down from here? I think I can. Nice. Nice and easy. The river goes from here all the way down. I see that we can build tracks. This could be the mining line. What if there's like... They have more mining lines here than usual. Man, if someone built this, it would be so much convenient. Alright, let's head into it.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
You know what, for a second I felt that there would be a final boss battle here. But, happy to report nothing like that. Just gonna use this. Wait, what did I just do? Yep. Lego.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. I doubt anyone but you could have delivered this in such excellent condition. You're simply incredible. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you.
let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan. His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech. We don't yet know why ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we can take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations. It fires chiral particles at an extremely high velocity. Its considerable size makes it impractical to carry, so we've designed it to be mounted on pickup off-roaders instead. Whilst it needs a moment to charge before it can be fired, it boasts tremendous stopping power. And it will automatically track hostile targets, allowing you to engage with ease whilst driving. Giant BTs and ghost mechs are tougher than ever these days. It's truly unfortunate, but we have no choice but to rely on weapons of this caliber. A necessary escalation to combat Higgs and his forces. But I must also reiterate that due to the destructive potential of this cannon, it should never be used where humans may be harmed. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive. but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started. And to prepare for what's to come, I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Alright, can I say that there is a lot of things going on? We have Lou and his backstory. Oh damn, we have a Magellan here. We have some transport toys as well. Wait, can I talk to Dolman before I go deep diving into the story again? Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was happy to see that they brought back the old way, like he took the bath on his own and he slept on his own and everything. Okay, can I goof around with him? Damn, he doesn't seem to matter anything at all. Well, so, okay, just getting back to it then. So the thing is that they still, like, I still find it interesting that BB00 is basically Lou, and how that same pod has contained two different kids at the same time, and the two kids being Lou himself. One thing that we still haven't seen is the ninja who fought Higgs in the gun factory. That's one thing I haven't seen before, and still yet to, like, still want to see who exactly that guy is. I feel that it could be Lou, and other than that, well, let's see how this big order plays out. We go back to the Magellan. We have already covered 85% of this game, so I mean, not the game, 85% of the chiral network as told by the president himself. Let's see what Allman has to say.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle. I feel as though I've seen those glasses before.
Okay, those are just personal comments. Okay, let's just go back and let's do this.
Thank you for coming. They after my child. You're the father.
That felt like the longest elevator ride I've ever seen. Alright.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
The way he explained everything, it was as if like I had a choice. I am doing exactly what they're asking to do, bro. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Oh, I see. Oh, there is a BT right here. I'm gonna... Okay, I can't go here, so... I'm gonna go all the way this way.
Delivery route final. Commencing route creation.
I'm gonna go right here.
Delivery route finalized.
Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Wait. Oh, load to the pickup here. Alright, buddy. Wow. Can't customize the thing itself. Nice. Never mind. Let's just go with it. Okay, APAS has 55 now, so optimize transfusion speeds the rate for transfusions. I think I'll take this since I'll be doing some fights now. There is an option to self-driving support. Hey, damn. Yeah, I want a self-driving support, but yikes. Should I? Alright, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna leave the points. I do wanna try how the self-driving works out, so let's do it. Alright. Wait, I did this. Oh, I didn't take the... I thought it loaded. Nice.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's just go forward with this. There we go. And all the way up. What?
Sam, it's Deadman. Heartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB-00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB-28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB-00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB-00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB-28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB-00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Well, in that opinion, I would say that I appreciate that character a lot. Emily has done the most amount of sacrifice I've seen in this entire game. We as Lou just end up like going places and doing whatever, but Emily, who's what should I say, who was basically a part of the beach in the previous game, she made a lot of things possible. Interesting. I may have taken the long route. I shouldn't have come down from where I did. What? Wait, what? I thought the BTs were right here and not here. What just happened? Okay, I came from here. Let me go back. Yep, that's what I thought. Wait, I don't remember coming from right here. What's going on? I'm so confused right now, bro. Yeah, it was this road. Why is it taking me all the way back here? I just wanna... So apparently now we have to fight more of the BDs. Yo. Man, this is crap. I have to go down from here and then change the place. There we go. Finally came out of it alive, nice. Alright, just gonna make a turn from here. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go, nice. Alright, I may be running low on battery. Hey, nice. Rolling over from low road. That's a nice song. May have to change it, or I would say replace it. Let's see what happens. Usually any song by low road just doesn't go through in YouTube, and we are out. It's fine. I'm just gonna build a... There we go. Build a generator, yep. Let's do it. Bam. Okay. Just build it. Okay, can I just... Oh, I can... Let's try to ride it. Yo. Never mind, dismount. Didn't help. I'm waiting for... Let's go. We are all charged up, 581 meters away, and just gonna cross check the terrains. So gonna go from here all the way there. Seems fine. Gonna go all the way from here, exit out here. Now that's my generator right there. Hopefully we get the access back to our DHV Magellan. Oh nice, so that particular one is a level 3 generator. My bad. Maybe that's not the one that I planted. Okay, this was the quickest way of coming back and going down. I don't know what happened when I tried to actually the very first order. I really messed up. There we go. We are finally here.
That's the way.
Nice. Whoa. Yep. Deliver and report. There we go, nice.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it. We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
This will be a good part to the end of this video because I'm gonna go relax a bit. Yep, there we go. And let's see what he dreams about or something. Okay, that was the quickest I've seen him wake up. There was no siren, no alarm. Everyone is sleeping. What? Wait, why is he up then? It only says check on Lou. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this particular part. I'll be ending this video right here. We'll come back. This is part 12, the end of it. We'll come back and we'll connect the remaining part. Hopefully we end up connecting all the mountains, all the distribution centers in the mountain itself. We have to go to the east whatnot at this point, and let's see how it goes. A lot of things have happened. Fragile is still out, so let's see when they come back. Fragile, Rainy, and tomorrow. There's a bit more update that has to be done on the ship side of things.